Wow. Wow is all we have to say right now after Donald Trump just gave an extremely bullish speech at the Bitcoin Nashville conference, guys. I was there live in action. We were live streaming it over on YouTube, and we have a lot to talk about in this video because Trump not only has a plan for Bitcoin, but he also has a plan for crypto. And I think that's an important distinction to make in this video, right? Because, of course, everybody just about, except myself and maybe some others. Well, I mean, well, let's just say 80% of people there are like Bitcoin maxis, right? I've been to a couple of these Bitcoin conferences. But the fact that he was talking about not just Bitcoin and crypto also is a massive, massive deal. And the plan that Trump has for Bitcoin and crypto is massive for all of us. It's extremely bullish. And I want to outline it, talk about some of the key highlights, some of the key takeaways, and also kind of bring this back to the greater crypto market, what it means for things outside of Bitcoin too, because I know I have an audience that is curious about altcoins. And obviously, he's accepting donations through his campaign. It's not just Bitcoin. So there, right there, tells you that he's open to not only creating regulation around Bitcoin, but also around crypto, right? So let's start with just some of the key takeaways, guys, and we will take a look at the overall market later in this video. So make sure you guys stick around to the end. I'll give you guys some thoughts on the overall market. We have some altcoins that are running pretty nicely here right now as well. We'll jump in here to Watcher Guru's post. They did a great job of just kind of outlining the key takeaways here from this afternoon's talk. And they start here with, on day one, he will fire Gary Gensler and appoint a new SEC chairman. When he said this, the crowd absolutely erupted. This was probably the loudest cheer that Trump got throughout his entire speech, is when he said he would fire Gary Gensler, which you can obviously understand that if you're in crypto, right? I mean, not a lot of people in crypto are fans of Gary Gensler. The second thing that he said was create a U.S. government strategic national Bitcoin stockpile if elected. So Cynthia Lummis ended up coming on stage after Trump for about 10 minutes and talked about the bill that they have designed in order to put Bitcoin as a strategic reserve currency on the U.S. government's balance sheet. So Trump didn't speak to that directly, but he did talk about, the U.S. government, how they've confiscated Bitcoin. They're like the fourth largest holder of Bitcoin, and that they wanted to create a strategic national Bitcoin stockpile if elected. In addition to that, he said, don't make the mistake of selling your Bitcoin. That also got in a huge eruption from the crowd. Don't sell your Bitcoin, like the number one rule. So somebody schooled him up pretty well on a couple different things, because he talked about Gary Gensler in a negative way. He talked about, paper handers on Bitcoin in a negative way. We'll come back to this list in just a minute, but quickly want to talk about Margex, guys. It's a great time to trade. We'll take a look at the charts here in just a little bit. If you're looking for a leveraged trading platform, none better than Margex. Links down below if you guys want to get started. We'll come back here and talk about number 3 here. U.S. government will keep 100% of Bitcoin it owns. So basically, to that point, never sell your Bitcoin. He even mentioned during the speech that Bitcoin is going to the moon. That got some chuckles, some laughs, some cheers. But again, the biggest roars were never sell your Bitcoin. And on day one, when he gets into office again, that he will fire Gary Gensler and appoint a new SEC chairman. Those two things got massive, massive, reactions from the crowd. He said also during his speech that Bitcoin's getting ready to pass silver, and that it'll probably surpass the market cap of gold at the current rate that it's on, which also is a very bullish sentiment. I agree 100%. We are about 9x, give or take, away from the market cap of gold right now. We are dangerously close from overtaking silver, and I do think it's a matter of time until we do capture gold. Because why? Well, I mean, young people, like I'm 34, people 35, even 40 years and younger, they're not investing in gold. They're electing to invest in Bitcoin as a digital gold representation, right? So it's just going to take time, but I agree that this is something that will play out. He reaffirmed his pledge to commute Ross Ulbricht's sentence. That's been a big theme at this week's event. And, I think he was obviously schooled to say something on that. They had T-shirts all over the crowd. I actually had one on today, Free Ross, Vote Trump. So he did say something very big, and it didn't draw a lot of commotion or noise, actually. But he said under his watch as president of the United States, if he gets back in, there will never be a CBDC. That was a very, very important element. That's a scary proposition for a lot of people, right? And the fact that he made mention of that, I thought was a big deal. Bitcoin and crypto will skyrocket, he said, like never before if elected president. That's just kind of a hyperbole. I mean, we've seen Bitcoin go up. He did reference some of the percentage gain that Bitcoin had under his presidency. It was kind of crazy. It started like $800 or $900. I'm pretty sure that's true back in 2016. I guess it would be, yeah, 2016 to 2020. It absolutely skyrocketed. I mean, from that time frame up to like obviously tens of thousands of dollars. So it did go up dramatically under his watch. Under Biden here, we set an all-time high as well, but it was on the up and up, obviously, through Trump's presidency. So he made note of that. He made a really interesting claim, or a really interesting, I guess you would say, phrase or quote. Bitcoin, he said, is not threatening the dollar. The current U.S. government is threatening the dollar, talking about inflation and money printing. I thought that was a really powerful statement that he made there. He says Bitcoin stands for freedom, sovereignty, and independence from government coercion and control. A lot of the Bitcoin maxis loved this. Pretty much everybody in the room agrees with this. These were some of the agreeable statements. And he said, I pledge to the Bitcoin community that the day I take oath of office, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris anti-crypto crusade will be over. Now, there's already been rumors after Trump's presentation that Harris, even though she wasn't there, which that would have been the easy thing to do, just show up, right? Even though she wasn't there, she's saying that they're going back to the drawing board and basically, urging Elizabeth Warren, and they're trying to pass a bill right now to basically take a closer look at crypto. They know they're going to lose on this issue if they don't do something. But all in all, guys, this is good for crypto. It's not a bad thing. If the Democrats want to come and flip the script and they too want to go against Gary Gensler and the SEC and their rules of enforcement, hell, the more the merrier, right? Hell yeah. Now, those were some of the key takeaways. So give me your thoughts down below. We're not done with the video just yet. I want to take a look at the market, but give me your thoughts on Donald Trump's speech if you saw it, if you watched the live stream, or even if you just saw these bullet points. What do you think is the most important and the least important? Drop your thoughts and all your comments down below. I want to hear from you guys on that. And we'll close the video by taking a look at the overall market here. Bitcoin has been hovering at 68 and some change pretty much all day. I think at one point we did pop up over $69,000, which is great to see. We actually got up to $69,400 today before retracing back. 4 months ago is where we set our all-time high at $73,750. We are only a little less than 7% away from that, guys, so it's not far at all. We did get a sell-off during the presentation a little bit. We got a sell-off, a little flush down to 66.8, and it quickly rebounds. That was an unbelievable little buy-the-dip opportunity throughout the day here. But all in all, guys, very, very bullish sentiment from Trump today. The market is ripping. If we take a look at some of the top altcoins that are moving, eCash, Jasmy, look at Stacks back up over $2. Love it. $3 billion market cap. Caspa is crushing it. This is one of our top holdings, top 5 holding of mine, guys, sitting at 19 cents. We're absolutely loving the price action from some of our top altcoins. The 3 actually, we got Jasmy up here. 3 big holdings of mine, Jasmy, Stacks, and Caspa, all up here in the last 24 hours. So love to see it. Real quick before we get up on out of here, XT Algo. If you guys are looking to make money in crypto, you're looking to make the best trades possible as we get this bull run kind of ramping up here, check out XT Algo. Links are down below. There is a 30-day money-back guarantee. This is literally like $1.20 a day. If you make one successful trade using this software, it literally pays for itself for that month. If you go with the yearly package and you make one successful trade, this thing will pay for itself in one trade, literally. It'll give you simple, easy to read visual indicators to help make your trading easier and simpler. I have a step-by-step tutorial once you do decide to get this, and I'll walk you through how to use it. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video. And again, check out Margex if you haven't already, guys. Big time bonus right now. If you're looking to trade with leverage, Margex is a great platform to do so. Again, appreciate you guys for watching the video, and we will see you in the next one.